Right guys, Lord from Lord and Lady, coming back to you with another one of my personal thoughts and opinion videos. We're of course talking about Borderlands 3. This game was gifted to me by a very good friend of mine. I've been having a lot of fun playing it. A couple of hours in, done a few story missions, killed a few weirdos, picked up some fancy weapons. And yeah, it's just a good time really. You've got classic Borderlands layout, much more like Borderlands 2 than the original. You got your weapons loadouts, all manner of different types of weapons. Let's have a look at that one for example. Got some utterly crazy looking contraptions. Yeah, I rest my case. So crazy weapons. It's got a bit of kick to it, like that. And then you have abilities. 4 different characters with 4 different abilities. And at some point I shall show you my character's ability, because it is awesome. Vehicles slightly different this time round. You can now customize them with different weapons and stuff by returning vehicles you steal from the bad guys back to a catch a ride location. It then learns aspects of that vehicle, and then you can upgrade them, which is pretty cool. See if we can do a story mission. So from what I understand, the story this time round centres around multiple vaults on multiple planets with 2 main bad guys. I think it's a brother and a sister. I forget their name. But yeah, pretty game. Playing this on Xbox One X. And you can run it in 4K at 30 frames a second, or you can have it in 1080p at 60 frames a second. I must admit I do tend to go for the 4K. What have we got here? We've been distracted. Oh, what is that? Okay, that weapon has not enough bullets. That's better. I did not realise that handgun only had 2 bullets in it. What do we use? That's the 4x10 or a 5x12. That's a bit more accurate. Let's go with that one. They're all fairly insane weapons.
Stay down, scrub.
Again, we seem to have picked a weapon. Like I say, let's show you. This is a good opportunity to show you my character's ability. We have a battle mech. It can be equipped with different weapons, from grenade launchers, plasma launchers, miniguns. The way this works is your fuel drains as you use it, and then there's a cooldown period before you can call it back. But also weapons have multiple modes of fire. For example, I have semi-automatic or full auto. The full auto is quite slow fire rate, so makes for a good accurate weapon though, but I'm getting rid of that. That was terrible. Oh no, we got rid of the wrong weapon. try again. Right, oh, spend a skill point, let's do that. So yeah, you have 3 different skill trees, and then you can equip different weapons and stuff into each. So you've got 2 main weapons you can have. A slot 1, a slot 2, so you've got, yeah, I think it's a rocket launcher, a plasma gun and a minigun, and then you have all these different things that you can put points into. Let's bung another point in that. Additional incendiary damage. I like the sound of that. Alright, so another cozy spot. Strange place to put Portaloo, but decent looking weapon. Might have to give that one a go, actually. I'm assuming you unlock the weapon slots just like you do in the old game, completing missions. Burst fire. Okay, so it's semi-automatic. We have a different scope as well. That's cool. Liking that. This vehicle is called the Outrunner. Pretty decent vehicle actually, considering I think I've only found a couple of upgrades for it, one being like armour and I think one was the rocket launcher. The map for this game appears to be fairly enormous. I believe it's on the story takes place on different planets. I believe we're currently on Pandora. Pesky birds. Right. What we got around here? Anything exciting? Nope. Fast travel. Ooh, bandits. That was a lucky shot. Oh, roadkill. He went everywhere. At some point we have... Yeah, I was going to say there must be a left turn here somewhere. Right, let's see what's happening. Wow, what's this place? One thing I noticed straight away actually when from the very beginning of the game, the environments are very detailed, but everything just looks impressive. Oh, that's another place you can take vehicles. Catch a ride pads or whatever they're called. Right, how does one get in here? Because this looks like somewhere I have to go. Why does it show keys? You gonna let me in? Because this looks like the way I need to go. if we can blast our way in. Nope. Let's have a look on the map. The map's a little bit different this time. Reminds me a lot of the map in Doom 2016. You get like a nice 3D. So that's definitely the way we need to go, unless... Ah, see, we can go around this way. But yeah, that's the map for the area we're currently on. Right, so we need to go back and take a left. But yeah, having a lot of fun with this game so far. A couple of little niggly points. A lot of the weapons, the accuracy seems to be really bad on them. I don't know if that's a deliberate thing, but... and I'm struggling to find like a standout weapon that is like a must-have, a must-keep weapon. But that's pretty much it. There's not a lot to complain about. It's just a very good, fun game. There's my old mate, Claptrap. Let's see what goodies we've got there. Some shotgun shells. My favourite vending machine.
Firearms in every flavor at Marcus Munitions.
Critical hits ricochet one bullet to the nearest enemy. That's quite cool.
Those Calypsos are
You say,
terrifying.
just by looking at these
Holy
weapons, you can
crap.
see the stats, the damage and stuff is just not very high. It takes quite a lot to kill an enemy. Savage looking weapons though.
Lining your pockets won't make them bulletproof, you know.
It's a good thing I can't feel boredom because yowza.
Let's sell a few of these things.
Now go kill the other guys.
Go kill the other guys. That's the plan, me old mate. But yeah. Give this game, I suppose, if I had to score it out of 10, I'd probably give it a solid 7, maybe an 8. Might make a follow-up video actually when I'm a few more hours in, when we've got into the story a bit more. And but yeah, I can't see any reason as to why this game wouldn't continue to just go from strength to strength. I mean, so far it's been absolutely brilliant. Not had any technical issues. I seem to remember reading that a lot of people were having issues with this game, but I've not had any at all. This will be where it freezes. Well, what was that? It's a spiky dude. I do know this is a particularly demanding game to run on PC. So no doubt it probably looks a lot nicer, but I think for a console game at the end of a console, you know, consoles have been out 5-6 years now, we're due some new stuff. But yeah, I think it's a fabulous looking game. Attention to detail is brilliant. Draw distance, as you can see, is brilliant. Would highly recommend it to fans of the series. Also, people that have never played a Borderlands game. I don't it's been a long time since I've sort of played the others, and I don't really remember the stories too well. And it's not detracted from my, you know, experience playing this one. I feel you could get away with not playing the others. It's not to say you shouldn't play them. They're some of the best games I've ever played. And this just takes all the good parts and improves on them even more. I'd say the only small gripes I've had have just been with like balancing issues with weapons.
Hello, person trampling my valuable and irreplaceable dig site. May I help you?
Are you Dennis?
I am. You must be Lilith's new Vault Hunter, and you found the map. I suppose congratulations are in order. That was it. Well, let me take a look. While I examine this unimaginably complex and priceless alien artifact, you may wait outside and steal anything not nailed down.
That's the plan. Another returning character.
I need to use you as a sounding board for my hypotheses. Please do not confuse it for conversation. As I suspected, Tyrene Calypso is a siren. She
The
seems to
Calypso.
feed on the life force of others, and clearly her cult is her food source for now. The vaults hold unimaginable power, you know, but I shudder to think of what might happen if the Calypso twins reach them first. Do you hear screaming, or am I having another one of my episodes?
Could be both, but we definitely have company. Incoming!
Hey, superfan. You fix the map yet? Just hand it over and you can join her family. But wait, what's that? You don't want to? Okay, give you a chance. Real bummer.
Wow.
So long, Crimson
It
Traitors.
exploded.
Crimson Traitors. Nice. Anyway, my brother's gonna broadcast your death on the EchoNet.
So don't, you know, say anything stupidly heroic. Just up over it.
Oh, messy. Whoa, right.
I'm on my way. Vault Hunter. Don't let them anywhere near Tanis or that map. I'm not running! I got more!
Ooh, some rather good weapons there.
COV incoming! We can't let them get the map!
I love that map.
The vaults are ours!
Wow. What a way to reload. What the hell is that? Like a loot ferret.
Keep fighting, Vault Hunter!
What the hell just happened? I have no idea what that thing was. Oh, I just picked up an awesome looking weapon though.
Time for a scrap.
Gotcha.
Alright, killer. Let's take the rest out together.
Oh, now you show up.
Defend the map!
You remember my name, which is...
I love this thing. Reminds me of like a super version of the turret that you can get in as the soldier in the original games.
No, but you're all still here in my personal space, so let's get on with it. Tell me you got the map working. I did what I could, Lilith, given my vast intellect but limited resources. Shall we give it a go?
Is it a map or a giant ice cream cone?
And I believe this should do it. Some data has been corrupted. It seems the map has sustained significant damage. Hypothesis: Tyrene Calypso attempted to charge the map, but her powers only drained it further. Unfortunately, I can only make out a single planet. Promethea? Of course! Typhon de Leon found the very first vault there, you know. Promethea. Good work, Tanis.
So, destination Promethea?
Looks like it. We have to get to that vault before the Calypsos. Ellie's been working on a ship for us. I'll take Tanis and the map there now. Meet you at the landing pad, Vault Hunter. Oh, you know I abhor this, Lilith. Just trying to keep my Iridian expert safe. Do you know another Iridian expert?
Whoa, what was that?
Ready?
This game is crazy. Like, it just threw weapons everywhere. So yeah, this is Borderlands 3. Absolutely ridiculous game, but awful lot of fun to play. So yeah, let's have a quick look at some of this stuff we just picked up. Again, a lot of it's quite low damage, but it's a legendary weapon though. We'll be equipping that for sure. See if it's any good. .10x8 shotgun, that's not bad. There's a rifle, decent looking rifle there actually. 57 damage, 93 accuracy, we'll equip that as well. Right, now that shield is potentially better than the one I have. No, the recharge delay is, but then the capacity of this, see I don't know where I got this shield from, but it's overkill for everything else. Oh, that's cool. So is that. So yeah, we've just found some awesome looking weapons after I've just criticised the last 20 minutes that I couldn't find any awesome looking weapons. Yeah, I won't progress any further in the story, guys. Don't want to ruin anything for people that haven't played it yet, but yeah, it's my look at Borderlands 3. Decent looking game, a lot of fun to play. Probably going to do some random videos on it. I don't really have time to do a playthrough as much as I'd like to, but please give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this one. Consider subscribing to the channel, and we'll see you all again soon.